Okay, so this video is a video that I decided to do because if anybody knows Raul's Lifted Noise video, he did a video about a feature that is special to the MPC Keys 37. And in no way is this to disregard that video, because that video is excellent. He does talk about this one feature with scales that it does allow you to do with the MPC Keys that it doesn't allow you to do with the MPC One Plus, which a lot of people say the MPC Keys 37 is just the MPC One Plus with keys. And that is right and wrong at the same time. So yes, he's right. You do not have that key feature in the MPC One Plus. However, if you have the MPC One Plus, let's say, and you have the Mpk Mini Plus, there's and I'm not sure on the little ones, on the smaller ones, if they have this, but the scales is there. And if you click on the scales, and I'm just gonna, hold on, let me do this for you. If you click on the scales right here, and then you hit Shift Scales, you can see that you can change the mode, the key. I'm gonna leave it in there, and here's the scale. Now, if you hit this button here, you can change it from minor. They have a bunch of different scales, and I'm gonna put it on this one. The reason I'm not gonna put on major is because that would be just the white keys. So to show you that it can do the same thing as the MPC Key 37, I'm gonna put it on melodic, and I think this is probably like a melodic minor. I may be wrong. I don't have it in front of me. When you go down to non-S, number 4 here, and you click over, you can do transpose. Now what this does is when you hit, can you see that? When you get a key that's out of the scale, it will transpose the next one to match that key. So that's one way. Then if you use the ignore, there's only 2 options, right? There's that one, transpose, and then ignore. Ignores the keys that aren't in the scale, which is the same thing that the MPC Keys 37 is doing. So watch this. That key is not in the scale. Ignores that one. Ignores that one. So these 3 aren't, and this one is, and this one, right? So now I can play the scale. Boom. So that's why people are saying that the MPC Keys is a MPC One Plus plus a keyboard, because you can technically do it on the Mpk Mini Plus. So this video is gonna be short. I want people to actually watch it and understand why people say that. I get it, because honestly, if you took away a lot of these little extra button presses in here, which they've just input into a screen, and some of the keys on the MPC Key 37, you basically got 37 keys here. These are the mini keys though. And then you have, you know, the 2 wheels over here, and you have the transport bars, or you probably can't see all of it. I'll move it over. Got the transport. This thing has a sequencer built into it, which you can use live or step, which is over here. See, live, step, right? So the extra features in white, you just use the shift button to control them. But this is the point, is that you can do those same features if you have this keyboard. There are some other keyboards that do this too. I want to say Arturia makes a few of them too that do the same thing. So that feature is not special in the sense that it's only on the MPC Keys 37. It's actually on this board and some other boards, and you can add it in. You just got to learn how they use it. And it's not hard. Honestly, click scales, hit shift and the scales button again, and you can configure what you want it to do, right? So I am going to put it back to where it was when I got it, which is major. I never used this, to be honest with you. And that's because if you use scalar or if you use tonality, which I always talk about, you can do a lot of those features in those programs without having to go in here and change it. But it's kind of cool that you can, if you want. If you were using outboard gear or some type of hardware where you didn't have all that extra stuff, you could go in here and do that with the key. You could key lock it basically to where it doesn't play certain keys. All right, that's it for this video. I'm out.